The wind blows strong and we were afraid.
When the Cyclone Pam strikes, I was just inside crying.
It looks like an angry lion or what? It came like blowing the trees, poking down.
He destroyed the houses and killed some of the people's life.
My name is Jeffrey Lahwa, and I'm the principal of Kotaparan School. The school has been here since 1983, and there are other schools, but they are primary schools, Seventh-day Adventist primary schools. But this is the only high school in the province.
If this school wasn't here, maybe I will have no education.
I am a boarding student. For me to drive to school is 3 hours. It's too far, I can't.
Cyclone Pam, I think, is one of the cyclones that we have never experienced in our lives. We had to send the students away before the cyclone came. 2 days later, I arrived in the school and found everything devastated.
When we came back, I was so surprised and so sad.
Most of the development in the school were being built by community, and it really put on the spirit of the communities. We're almost not able to start classes this year. But then because students and parents wanted us to continue, so we make do with the tents and all the shelters that we put up. Sometimes we get students who get very sick because the rainy seasons. Although we have been promised a lot by government entities and other organizations, we haven't been receiving any help from them as yet. The only group that has helped so far is the ADRA, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, that is helping, and some students, some schools from Australia that have come to help.
Our school, in connection with ADRA, provided a mission trip to Vanuatu.
The most thing that I'm excited about is just spending time with the kids and spending time with my teammates. Also really excited because Tana has an active volcano.
Travelling on an ADRA Connections trip is different. The fact that you get to experience the cultures and you get to talk to the locals a lot more than you would if you're in the hotel. Also having an experience in work, that's also uplifting and it's good to help people.
I didn't really know what to expect when I arrived. I was just greeted with these beautiful people and it kind of really broadened my horizons.
After the Cyclone Pam wiped out many of the buildings in Kotaparan School, the boys especially didn't have anywhere where they could sleep, so we're building them a boys' dormitory.
And then on the first night, we were lying down the concrete slab and that took a lot of work.
The whole of the community came in and started helping us and we got it done at least 4 or 5 times quicker than what we would have by ourselves.
They were coming up to me and they were tickling me and laughing with me and they have these beautiful smiles that are just kind of like my heart.
When I got here and had my first taste of food, it's all fresh and it was delicious, and I think I have been turned over to fresh food now.
Each day you kind of see like more of the culture's food on their plate and you're like, oh, you're starting to like it.
So let me show you something really cool over here. This is the shower the locals have so generously provided for us. And as you can see, I'll come in here and shut the door for privacy. Instant running water. And we don't even need a light in here because the stars are so bright, which just makes the experience so much better.
At the end of the trip, we'll typically, after a long, good week, we'll go and have a day off, a bit of leisure. And we find that the students will say, we'd rather be back at the community, we'd rather be back. And we say, but you were mixing concrete in the hot sun. They say, yes, we would rather be there.
It's changed my perspective completely. I keep myself so busy with all these distractions in life, but these people have such great community.
I'd really like to strive to make our community rich in like happiness and joy, like they are in Vanuatu.
The students are very appreciative, and they have been talking. They admire the fact that the young students from Australia have raised a lot of funds to come to Vanuatu to help us. That's what they really admire.
The connection team, they come to our country, you know, they are touched by the way we live, by the way we eat, and they help us to understand that we have to value our culture, we have to value the way we live and improve.
Would I come back to do an ADRA Connections trip again? More than likely. Good times, good memories, and a life-changing experience.